on the 31st, do you mean 2 a.m. on the 31st?
Yeah,
or 2 a.m. on the eve of the 31st, which is technically 2 a.m. on the 1st?
No, it's what's the name?
It was the 31st. But then why would they also have a release date that says the 1st?
No, it probably, what's the name, uploaded it onto this thing here on the 31st or something online, made it available for download and then release it at the stores on the 1st.
See, as you guys can see, this is not a great start to this one. So we're already just like trying to figure out when this game officially released. According to their Wikipedia, it says that it dropped somehow on the 1st of November, but also on the 31st of October at 2 a.m. So we're just trying to figure out the paradox. Are they saying the 31st of October at 2 a.m., then re-dropped again on the 1st of November, and then again on the 7th of May 2020 for PC and Nintendo? This is the most confused Wikipedia entry I've ever read. Well, whatever. It's your boy Taff, guys. We're here to check out Spirit of the North. Yeah, sorry for that pedantic entry. If you guys know me, these type of details irk me. So yeah, this game showed up free on Epic. I'm not gonna lie, that's the only real reason I'm checking it out. Also, it just looks pretty chill. So I thought, hey, let's take a look. You know, this looks like a nice chill game. You play as a fox, so I don't expect too much wild shit to happen. I did like mess with the mechanics for 2 seconds before starting my recording. So all I know is that at some point in time, there is a click button that you can use to bark. So already creates a very interesting mechanic. It feels like Stray way before Stray, which obviously I think these animal life sims have always existed in their own ways and forms, but generally speaking have always usually been some kind of shovelware garbage. Like if you've ever heard of Life of Black Tiger, it's one of the most legendary. Like that game came out on the PS4, but it looked like it was made for like an Atari 2600. It was shockingly bad. I mean, realistically, no. I'd say PS1 graphics at best, but already you're getting the point. This game was just wow. I have no words. So I don't have the world's highest expectations. So far, graphically, the game looks not the world's greatest, but let's see what happens. Hoppin' Fox. Alright, well, it's pretty much your standard WASD controls. Mouse controls the camera. Yeah, I mean, you can't exactly say anything about a world if it's all just snow and mountains. Yep, left click is your bark button. So this is a classic game that I guess functions on the idea of being able to tell a story without essentially telling you the story. But it's all told through the gameplay. So far everything in the story is I'm a wolf. And I think that's about as much as I'm getting. I guess this is the kind of game you'd play if you really wanted to just completely numb your mind and just go into like a zen state. You know. It does give me very Journey vibes, but I don't know. Journey had something unique about it. This feels by the numbers. Maybe I just need something to happen, and I'll feel more impressed by this game. sad part of these type of games, it can take a while for shit to happen. Don't always have a while. So many power cuts. Like, we mean so many power cuts. Let's Play Games, SA, Shaney G, and Barker ZA can all tell you about what we're going through, guys. It is punishing right now. Like, I should get you guys a screenshot of the recent load shedding schedule, which basically is like a power cut schedule. And we're just going into 4 hours, not even a day, 4 hours every like 3 hours. So at this point we're losing about maybe what, 10 hours worth of usable time? And in this digital day and age, yeah, they're basically ensuring we stay behind. Okay, I must bark at the thingy. Good boy. Fetch your stick. Now deliver it to master, whom I have no idea where he is. Or she. Probably a skeleton thing. Don't know how the dog couldn't even face him while he was breathing, but anyway. It's supposed to mean something relevant. I got freed the first spirit, right? I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be some kind of beautiful, introspective, reflective adventure. Maybe it's just like the lack of sleep, the excessive amount of caffeine. Maybe my general apathy towards these type of things. I don't know. I think this is kind of whack. I'm sorry. I don't eat blood and gore all day. I'm a very chill kind of guy. Truthfully, Journey was iconic. There was just something special about Journey. Journey was beautiful. And I didn't understand a word they were saying, but it was like you got them. This is a wolf, guys. But I guess I did free a spirit, so I should feel something? Oh look, a wolf spirit. It wants me to follow it. Or not. No. No, that was so dumb. No. You're freaking kidding with me. Okay. Supposed to be part puzzle game with relatively janky mechanics. Look, the soundtrack it's nice. Admittedly though, I've been sitting here and I've heard what feels like the exact same melody for like the last few. Okay, I feel like I am being unnecessary harsh. Oh, I just needed to bark at it. Okay. I mean, there's no way I'm making that gap. Does this dude even have sprint? Holy crap. What a jump. I can't believe I made it. Bark. Broham! Stop jumping! Oh, it is crazy windy outside. That's probably just making things considerably worse in terms of audio. Okay. Alright, no fall damage. That's cool. And now we're in the river. If I was to say this was like a first effort project, like maybe from a very small developer, really wanted to make just a simple indie adventure, I guess it's solid. The game works. It's not totally jank. It's not glitching. Just, you see, the problem with these type of games is they're definitely supposed to invoke something. And if it doesn't successfully pull that off immediately, or at least start giving you some sense, I don't know. Maybe I need to immerse in the actual soundtrack a bit more. Because the whole idea is that this is supposed to be a journey that's supposed to take you into some kind of introspective state, allow you to sort of think, just, you know, enjoy the world around you, which is great. But I'm in a mountain, and it's just ice. This isn't exactly what I'd call iconic scenery. It's a lot of glaciers. Glaciers aren't that beautiful. Or maybe I'm just not appreciative of it, like below zero temperatures. Shift. Oh, okay, so we do have a sprint mechanic. Apparently I'm faster than the ghost. Should I slow down? No, because he's just gonna air sprint. The asshole he is. Broham. Oh my word. And now I'm tracking a light. Also, this AI's pathing is genuinely strange. I get that it's supposed to be sort of like a guidepost measure in terms of showing you where to go. Really respect that. Like, in terms of the rules of video game design, this game does it all very well. It's all right. It just feels like a completed project rather than someone's heart and soul. I really don't want to attack the devs. I mean, I'm pretty sure they put in a crazy amount of work for this, but why does it just feel lacking? Where's the spirituality element? Where's the iconic symbolism? Where's the extra stuff to do? Or just see. Show me signs that someone lived here. You know, carvings in the walls, markings, signs of existence, maybe a couple of huts here and there. Just a few extra assets, zhuzh the place up a bit. This feels deeply lacking. Oh, great. Now I just have to, you know what, I'm just going to assume that based on this bloody AI pathing, this guy's going the same way that this thing is going to force me to go regardless. And if I'm wrong, then I quit. I guess we gotta go find him again. Look, I don't want to seem exasperated or far too negative in relation to this. I think every game deserves a fair fighting chance. I mean, this is what I'm still playing. If this was unplayable jank garbage, I wouldn't even be recording this video. Just my only criticisms, which I've been measuring the whole game, is that it just feels too bland. And sure, maybe you say, oh, it's in like the opening 20 minutes, man. Give it a longer shot. That's the thing. It's like, now it feels like I'm slogging through all these weird sections just to hopefully see what made Stray iconic. And I know for a fact, like, you can't compare the two. Stray was obviously a considerably bigger studio. I don't even know who these guys are, to be honest with you, in the least. I just do not know who the studio is. Stray, I also am just not really aware, but obviously they put themselves on the map. And I think they were just a bigger team, and they worked with PS5 technology off the bat. They had all the other. Did you see that was still loading in? Okay, no, I mean that's allowed. That's allowed. But you look at Stray, and you feel everything from Stray exuding this brilliance. If you're gonna present a world to someone, present them a world that's really stand out. I mean, spirituality aside, which is coming through in the form of ghost imagery, I genuinely do not quite get anything. Purpose-wise, is the game supposed to have a purpose? Is this one of those, this game has no real purpose, just enjoy the journey and like be grateful you are a part of it? And then you think, sure, no problem. That's great. It's great if you get the game for free. But when you've got to be critical and analyze this from the perspective of what if you paid money for this, then oh lord, you're going to be pretty disappointed. You'll be pretty damn. No. That's not even fair to Crash Bandicoot at least. Crash Bandicoot is fun. This is just strange. Like, it feels like it's supposed to. Well, okay, finally a building. Is this a structure? First one, at least something. Oh look, another spirit stick. I guess I'm supposed to run around and find the other dead ghost body and free them from this eternal plane of torment that is this boring white world, empty void world. Ah, there he is. What do you know? Oh look, he has a red spirit. Oh no, I turned blue. You're welcome. Okay. So is this the whole game? I'm walking around, finding sticks, and delivering them to corpses, so that I can ascend them? This is only 4 gigs and it's free on Epic, so sure, why not? I gotta say though, the wolf's movements, apex. I mean, I don't own a wolf, and I've never touched or watched a wolf up close and in person. But from what TV has told us, and as long as the matrix is not glitching, that looks correctly like how a wolf would run. So okay, I'll give him this one. This is about where I can say now I'm getting what I was looking for, but the symbolisms, or symbols to be specific. Okay, like an epitaph stone, some kind of ancient. Who's a good guy? He's just kind of creepy. Next to the giant red creepy, clearly some kind of alien? I don't know, ancient. See, yeah, this is where it gets interesting. You really just want to know what's going on there. Did I just get killed by my spirit wolf, bro? Whoa. That's intriguing. Okay. I figured. Okay, chapter 2. Ah, I'm injured. So he's limping. Ah, oh boy. I really love the wolf. I'm not a fan of everything else. This snow parting animation is the worst thing I've ever seen. Good lord, it's actually just making me physically uncomfortable. I really wish they just avoided that if they couldn't properly animate something wading through the snow slowly. Because he looks like Moses parting the sea of snow. It's actually disturbing to watch. Good lord. You lost me when you made the statue a wolf. Seems to be a story being told here in the tapestry art. Okay, the wolf of the mountain, familiar from the top. At some point, I guess, was the protector of these people, and these people were joyous as they were protected and or guarded by the spirit of the wolf of the mountain. Looks like some kind of godlike guardian spirit. Maybe it's the wolf sitting on top of some kind of spire. Okay, so it's a spirit of the protector. Thou shalt be the next vassal to the guardian to save our souls type of thing. Ah, that animation. Alright. Gotta warn you, probably have cut out like half of that first section. Could have gotten to this a little sooner. And then came down obviously some kind of subjugating force. I can't even tell you. Did the sun send out extra rays or something? I can't really see what's going on here. That's like some kind of circular orb thing. I guess that pillar with the big circle in it is supposed to be the most important aspect. You can kind of see the people kneel around it. Obviously in a clear state of subjugation. People have their hands up and obviously, well, I'm not going to say obviously, but maybe some kind of begging pose. Maybe that's supposed to be them kneeling. I mean, it's not the most complex form of symbols I've looked at. It's arguably like a readable story. Now, because I've played a few of these and watched movies, I've run off the similar sort of concept. Journey also sort of told the story basically through and through. I just can't really remember it because it was very in and out for me. Well, I guess this game is a bit like anime. It starts out a little rough around the edges, but seems to improve pretty greatly getting into a certain segment. Go to these guys. There was a fair amount of thought in this. Still feels a little by the numbers when we talk about your spirituality concept, but I'll give it to them. I have to ask, is this a game of choice, or can I use one stick on multiple piles of bones? Oh, it's because they're already piles of bones. Oh, so their spirits are already long dead. I can't save them. Oh well. Music's also a little heavy-handed. The city's burning. As you can see, those are probably like ashes. People are dead. Those who aren't are in a state of suffering. So everything just got kind of annihilated. Should explain why there's nothing. Oh, how convenient. Everybody already dead. Oh, we have a survivor. Or not. Oh, that was just the wind blowing his robes. Oh, that was actually done pretty well. But, where's the wind source coming from precisely? I mean, it's blowing from this direction. And where we're headed to is just no real... I mean, it's quite a strong source of wind. It's continuously blowing. Otherwise, you're telling me with some kind of spiritual air? Spiritual pressure? Reiatsu? Is this game set in the Bleach universe? I'm just hoping. Like, am I dead inside or something? Because it feels like this is supposed to be built to be a very powerful sort of like build up to something, and even the story being told seems to be something, but I don't feel very moved. I just feel like, cool, I have context. The music is just much. We dead. I'm sad because he might be dead. Everything else to me just bores me. Please don't be dead, Wolf. It's so sad if you're dead. So it was his last act was to save as many as he could. And now he gets to join the spirit guardians of the wolves. Oh, come on, guys! Like, this is like, I've heard this story 20 times. This is why I don't feel anything, because it's generic! It's beautifully generic! Don't reuse someone else's story. I'm pretty sure this is basically what's that game? Oh god, I can't even think about the game right now. I'm running on so little sleep. But there's another game where you play as a wolf, it's cartoonified, and basically runs off the exact same line. Now I am a spirit wolf. Okay, I guess that explains where the spirit of the north thing comes from. And he has full motion again. And now I have to follow an energy ball. Can I fly too? No, I can't. No, I just glow now. With sick markings. I love those markings. He looks so cool. This is actually amazing. I would buy this wolf for $10 million. Oh, right click is now a function. My spirit abilities. Now I'm not glowing anymore. Why am I not glowing anymore? Yeah, because I wasn't already doing that earlier. This guy yams it on the sprint jump though. Yeah! Super Mario. Super Mario. Super Mario. Okay, a little happier. Green. Rocks of different colors. Spirit energies. Plants. He re-energizes from plants. This is one of those nature hippie lover games, isn't it? Contrary to popular belief, I am not a hippie. I do believe we should save our Earth. Not 100% sure if plants actually have spirits in them or not. Okay, so I guess this is where I'm supposed to use my abilities and do something unique. Ah, I see. So you collect spirit energy from living things such as plants and other beings, and then you use it to activate runes which create the movement of these seemingly automated rocks. Okay. So, here's more spirit energy. Oh, I haven't accumulated enough spirit energy. Back to the plant. Oh. You can't even make plants grow. wild. And then he gets the sick markings back. There's obviously another one of these obelisk type formation things. So I'm gonna go bark at that one. So remember, ladies and gentlemen, whenever the dogs are barking out of control, it's because they're in search of spirit energy. I'm guessing I still need to find a stick for him. Okay. Back. Uniform. Much more beautiful looking here, I gotta say. Now this is where their abilities were flexed a little bit. Being said, the geometric designs are probably what everyone was. A fun way to use one of the more basic shapes. So I'll give them that. Like I said, this game isn't totally trash bin. Not even close. Just feels like it should have been more. Being said, it's always fun to run around with a wolf with a stick. And any kind of puzzle platform is for me always pretty entertaining. You are free, sir. Where to next? There are a lot of these spirits. I just realized, because if those lines represent 1 or 2 potential spirits from each and every body that's lying down there, you've got to go and free each and every individual soul. That's actually quite a lot of work for a tiny game. And it's one of those where you're not even 100% sure how good the payout's going to be. Alright, I mean, I don't mind putting in the work. This is more something I just thought I'd screw around with and check it out, but I guess the game has me intrigued as to whether or not it's got any more to give. Because so far I'm definitely feeling a lot of mixed feelings. And I think that's also good, because no game should be perfect. Every game should have room to grow, though this is a finished product, so yeah. But I mean, for the developers, in terms of like any new products they ever consider endeavoring in. And in classic me fashion, I'm a little confused. Let's go back up to the top, get up there and think. Okay, I think I see the end goal here. We're heading to that red mist. That's pretty much everything that's been about the game since the wolf decided his random journey across those empty, barren white mountains that we shall never think of again. Back. I see. So there's probably a lot of back and forth traversal in search of the bodies. So it's probably like you don't need every single one of them. That's probably one of the completionist things. But this could be one of those games that separates. Oh, okay, you can't go back. Oh, no, that was just incorrect perspective. That's actually the direction I'm supposed to go in. Great, got myself completely turned around. Oh yeah. Right. Use that and some kind of guidepost. Oh, what? Oh, dash. Okay. Use this as a guidepost. Our red mist, that is a clear indication of the death of this world or its inhabitants. So it's supposed to probably be based on some kind of Scandinavian story. It feels like they definitely would have told it better. Being said, when your game consists of no voice acting, no words, no narrator, nothing, which I guess is part of the purpose, and it explains the vibe. Oh, so this was a correct direction from the beginning. I was just overthinking that. Goodbye. Object you can't jump straight out of the water. Which is this in a different direction. Those are letters. The letters, so it's not working actually reach prior. And now I just walk straight up. Okay. Off to find an that strangely carved obelisk thing. This was the one. Is this thing showing me exactly where I'm supposed to be going theoretically? Okay, so we're just flooding our way upward. Oh look, a stick. They are the spirit sticks. Use them to depart the souls to the afterlife. Did I maybe drown that already dead soul? Does that make him more condemned to water and purgatory?
How do you know which way
I don't. It's one of those games where you kind of just guess. Figure shit out as you go. It's like one of those like puzzle. What the hell just happened? Where? This way. Okay, yeah, so this little blue light gives you an indication of where you're supposed to travel to. Oh, they're now collapsing. Ah ha ha. Ah, of course. Ah. Okay. Red drop. So now, let's just put my stick down. Go get some energy. Probably gonna drain the water, expose my victim, I mean soul. Feels like one of those games where if you get a chance, stock up on plant spirit energy. Hey, what's good, dog? Easy, easy. Yeah, one of those games where any chance you get, stock up on plant-based energy. Beautiful level design. Definitely high notch for this one. This is nice. I think what's cool about humans is that we have the ability to change our mind quickly. And I'm impressed. Don't get me wrong, story-wise, Game is still, yeah, feels a little lacking. Maybe just the execution of the story. Everything else is improving a little bit. And for a game that clearly wasn't made by the world's biggest studio, pretty well put together. What's wrong?
More coffee. I'm gonna make more coffee.
Jesus. Okay.
I'm so opposite.
Jesus. Yeah, now you feel bad. I almost died.
No, last night was just really bad. There was like one coffee there. It was like, who the hell has a cup of coffee at 2 o'clock in the morning?
People like me. Bro. The lack of sleep is something I'm pretty used to, actually. Oh no, what did I do? Oh no. Oh no, now I'm confused.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I activated. Hey! There you are.
Why does this guy look like some sort of thing that's in Assassin's Creed, you know, those police or whatever, those guys that you're hiding between the first one?
I guess they are supposed to be some kind of, maybe they're like druids? I think they're like druids. Yeah, they've definitely got like some kind of like spiritual clergyman thing going on. I'm pretty sure these guys are like druids. So basically just releasing their spirits because they were massacred by some entity, which the game has yet to really explain. But yeah, it's fine, I guess. It's part of why you play video games. Sometimes they at least give you just a wee bit of context. These guys are like, nah, bruh. Go jam, bruh. Figure it out. So if you're not the type of person who likes to try to figure out these type of stories on your own, yeah, you're not gonna like this game.
The thing looks like some sort of puzzle.
Yeah, the entire mapping is a
No,
puzzle.
that rock.
Oh, this one in front of me there.
Yeah.
No, that's where I came from actually.
No, that rock.
Oh, that
There's
rock.
lighting on it.
Oh yeah, no, I've already completed it. If it's glowing, it means I've already completed it. There's usually like an escape way for this game, but I can see they're not the world's greatest. They're trying to show you where to go, because it's like, yeah, figure it out, bruh. You know, classic puzzle shit. So, if you lose track of where you were, it can throw you off pretty heavily. And you kind of just gotta, shit, trek around the map. Well, it looks like it's a series. Really? What invisible wall am I bumping into? Good lord, I hope that's just not a clipping issue. That just pissed me off. Because that is definitely supposed to be a completable ledge. Especially at sprint speed. So it makes all sense. And he keeps, getting pushed off to the side. Yeah, but you can't skip ledges, so you have to literally use the path as it's given to you. Okay, then up in here, do all this stuff. Ah, there we go. And I'm guessing those rocks fall away. Okay. And that opens my new path. Now I go this way. Okay. I gotta backtrack and go get more spirit energy. Can you borrow back the spirit energy? Oh, you can. Cool. Very interesting. Alright. Alright, let's see where I gotta go. Find me some more spirit energy. I'm gonna take it from up there. There's the plant. Flying dog. That's kind of jank. This animation looks really awful. Ah, come on. Ah, come on! Damn it! Land it! There you go. Air Fox 360. Yeah? Ah! Damn, I thought I could ride it. right, this guy's like up there. If I go back that way. Look. I came from that way, yeah. So this is actually the opposite direction. Ah. There, wolf. Ah, weight mechanics. Those are always fun old puzzles. Alright. Oh, you gotta really love nature to appreciate this game. When it's actually called the architecture inspired. Yeah. That doesn't make me feel Venetian quality. Looks more like Vinnie Jones did it. Whoa! Okay, that was way too much. Ass. You yeeted me right across. Theoretically, it's the only way. Now I must avoid the guys that also yeet me. Okay. That makes some sense. So Geyser is friend and foe. Geyser! Geyser! How are you yeeting me when I'm not even... Oh my bloody jank ass bullshit. Fire wolf. Spirit wolf. What am I supposed to do? How do I describe this game? It's like that awkward first date with someone who just catfished you. And instead of running for the hills, you just stick it out. You see where it goes, and you're slightly pleasantly surprised. It's about the fairest description I could give this game. Still fairly rough around the edges. Still lacks any solid contextualization. And maybe some people argue, well, you know, you just need to read the context yourself, idiot. It's like, nah, bruh, that's work. Because then you can just pull out whatever stupid base interpretation you want. I mean, the story was pretty decently well told through the graphics, but, you know, those were also pretty shittily drawn. They weren't very amazing, which I guess is supposed to be in line with the idea that this was like a slightly ancient civilization who apparently had the power to automate a series of rocks but lacked the ability to defend themselves from the sun and or whatever the fuck killed them. And apparently just write down and clear just clearly what was going on, because no words and language, that's just too much work, bro. What is happening here? Oh, I need to get away from this. Yo. Huge dude was getting murked by that. It's crazy. Oh, I know where I recognize this. This is Middle Earth Shadow of Mordor. Just shittier. Like, it's exactly the same thing. Merge with spirit, become unstoppable, weird god monster thing. But in his case, he's not like absolutely decapitating orcs. He's just running around balancing on rocks. So it's Shadow of Mordor for kids. Absolute genius. I mean, even the design is kind of similar. I'm just wondering where the hang off the ledge function is. Okay. Yeah, the wind is on a mission today. Yeah, you know. Predictions did say it should rain tomorrow at least. That'll cool things down a wee bit. I'm gonna get to the end of the chapter, call it for this video. Ah, right, I can't go up there because he gets sick whenever he goes up there. Ah! Sheesh. Seriously, I know you're a spirit wolf and everything, but like, bro, go to the gym. like get some weight to you. You shouldn't be letting guys like that totally yeet you across the map. Power to the wolf. Alright. Check what goes on here. What the hell does that do? Okay, so I assume it's supposed to be a defensive measure against this thing. Alright, let's see what happens. I have expelled the dark forces that have haunted your lands. I am your god! Straight up, this game is actually not bad. This is pretty chill. I could finish this with ease. Let's see. Is this the end of the chapter? Please say it's the end of the chapter. Oh, good. It's finally the end of the chapter. Alright, folks. Well, that was, yeah, it was quite a mixed bag. I'll definitely continue on with this game. It's definitely worth a run, I think, to a certain degree. And I was quite harsh, ragging on it pretty hard in the beginning. But I usually come at any new game I play with a little bit of a harshness, just to let myself know that, yeah, alright, I need to maintain a certain standard in terms of what I believe is quality. But this is solid. This is good. I don't really know a lot about these developers. I'll try and maybe research them a bit. But generally speaking, I mean, for a game that came out back in 2020 and that almost nobody really has been speaking about anywhere ever, this is fairly good. I wouldn't call it a hidden gem. I'd more call it something that's there. But if you can get it for free, it's probably definitely not going to be a total waste of your time. It's got elements. Look, I seriously think the soundtrack can be a bit heavy-handed, and this is coming from a guy who loves Nier Automata. You know, I know like the definition of a heavy-handed soundtrack, but yeah, it's been an interesting one. So I think we'll continue this journey at another stage. Maybe in a couple of days we'll come back to it, see how we can progress. Maybe see if we can get to the end. Find out if our spirit boyfriend over here, haha, did I just say boyfriend? Wow, our spirit friend the good boy over here, the young dog, can actually complete his journey. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Please do like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, come back for the next one. Peace.